The system in the UK and the system in Spain is so completely different that if you don't know it, you could be in big trouble. Hola chicos, bienvenidos a Lightspeed Spanish. Today I want to share with you a little cultural difference between the UK, certainly England, and Spain. You've been in somebody's house, you've had a cup of coffee, you've had a cup of tea, and you are about to leave.
Ojalá tuviera yo un español más decente.
So what are the differences between the UK leaving somebody's home and Spain leaving somebody's home? Well, the difference really is in time. You see, in the UK, when somebody says they're at your house, they've had a cup of coffee, okay, and they say, well, I'll have to be going. What happens is instantly we know as British people that that person has to be going. In fact, that's important to us. They have said that they have to be going. They use the verb to have to. And that creates in us an urgency. So, for example, if they've got the coat hanging up, we will get their coat for them. We will then stand up and we will go straight to the front door and we'll say, well, it's been lovely seeing you. We'll open the door and then we'll see them off. We might give them a hug or whatever. It's been lovely seeing you. Thank you. And that's it. It's not complicated. Somebody says that they have to go. You then get their stuff and you say goodbye and you see them off, you know, with a little tear in your eye, but you see them off. Do that in Spain and it will be talked about for decades. In fact, my mother-in-law had that happen to her in Spain. She said, we'll have to be going, and the person got a coat. And it happened 30 years ago, and she still talks about it to this day. Why? Well, the system in Spain is very different. What happens is this. When a person who is in your home says, pues tengo que irme, voy a tener que irme, what that means is I am giving you some warning that at some point, probably within about half an hour, maybe less, maybe more, I'll be going. It doesn't mean that they're going. I learned this the hard way, that people would say, pues mira, tengo que irme. And I would stand up, go to the front door and wait for them to come to the front door, and they wouldn't come. Then they would start a conversation. Then they would ask about, ¿qué tal tu madre? And I'd be thinking, but you not need to go. You need to go, don't you? The English part of me would be very, very stressed because I'd be thinking, but the person wants to go. And my wife, my beautiful wife, she would start up another conversation with them. And I would be thinking, don't start a conversation. They want to go. They've said that they have to go. And I'd be all stressed. Until I discovered that that is a lie. When a Spanish person says to you, pues debería irme, okay, that doesn't mean that they're going. It just means that maybe they should go, but they're not going to. And the worst thing that you can do is to go and get the stuff and give it to them. They will be stunned by that. And so there's this lovely little expression that really doesn't exist in the UK, although we have something similar. A Spanish person has a couple of ways of saying it. They might say, pues me voy a ir yendo. Right? And now this is the verb irse. Irse doesn't mean to go, it means to go off, to go away. So when a Spanish person says, me voy a ir yendo, I am going to go going, what they mean is this, at some point, I'm going to be going. Now, how we would say it in the UK is, I'm going to be heading off soon. When somebody says that to you in Spain, take it as, well, at some point they're going to be leaving, but not now. But then they might say, mira, me voy yendo. Okay, me voy yendo. Now that one is a little bit more sort of urgent. And we would say in English, I'm heading off now. But don't think for a moment that if somebody says, me voy yendo, okay, don't think that that means that they're leaving in this instant. This is the system that my wife taught me. I didn't know the system. She taught me the system, and she said this. When somebody says that they're going, mira, me voy, then what you do is you wait patiently. And you, as the person makes their way to the front door, you then follow them. You don't lead them. You don't lead people to the front door. Don't be opening doors for them. They will make their way to the door whilst conversing with you. Okay? Then they get to the door. When they're at the door, they might put their hand on the handle. Doesn't mean anything. Don't open the door because they put their hand on the handle or anything like that. Let them choose when they go. I have had longer conversations with people in the doorway here in Spain than I actually had in my house. Sometimes it just takes them a long time to go. And just because they go through the front door, don't think that means that they're going, because also once they're in the corridor or on the patio, the conversation can also continue. Now I'm used to it. It used to stress me a lot because of my British culture. If somebody says they want to go, I need to let them go. Don't hold them back because that's rude. But now I'm relaxed and groovy about it. Now I understand what it means. And what I've noticed, just to finish, is that when people are going, then we all exchange kisses, you know. Okay? Many times, the conversation, once the kisses have been exchanged, the conversation goes on so long that people feel the need to do the kissing again. It's like, 15 minutes have passed, so we need to say goodbye again properly. This is the Spanish way, el sistema español. A mí me encanta, pero tienes que entenderlo porque si no, puedes ofender fácilmente. Y si ofendes, van a pasar los próximos 30 años hablando de eso. Put in the comments if you've experienced the salida española. And if in your culture, because lots of people from other countries watch this, in your culture, if somebody says they're going, what do? Is it time for them to go, or does it mean nothing? Let me know. I'd be very interested to know. Pues, muchas gracias, chicos. Hablamos de más cosas más tarde. Hasta luego.
Ojalá tuviera